All right. If you are watching this video and you are a lazy person, a person who doesn't like doing much, but at the same time, a person who also wants more cheese, then you are at the right video and you need to consider yourself lucky for even coming across this video because right now I don't have that many followers or that many subscribers. So if you came across this video, then this video, if you actually pay attention, if you take your TikTok brain attention span out and actually pay attention to this full video, because trust me, I'm telling you, watching this video can literally change your life. And that's not even an understatement. I'm not trying to hype this up. I'm not trying to be arrogant. No, this is something that's actually worth checking out because not too many people know about this and not too many people are doing this, and this actually works. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you a side hustle that's literally meant for lazy people. And the reason why it's meant for lazy people is because this literally takes 20 to 30 minutes per day to do, and it works just from your phone. You can literally make this much money, 10K per month, about 2K per week, or even more than that, literally just from your phone. And once I break this down how this works, you're probably gonna have light bulbs going off in your head. And like what I said, that's not even an understatement because this is some serious stuff. This actually works. I've taught this to dozens of people, and people are literally out here making 2 to 4K per week from their phone from working 20 to 30 minutes per day. I've been doing this for almost like the past year now. And this has not failed me. This has a 100% success rate. Literally every single person that I've taught this to has made this work, and every single person that I've taught this to has had a 100% success rate at this. This is not freaking Amazon drop shipping, Spotify drop shipping, and Shopify drop. Trust me, I've tried all of that. I've literally tried all of that. I've spent 5 years of my life trying to start up online businesses. And what I'm about to show you is literally 1/10, not even 1/10 the amount of work that it takes to start one of those businesses up. And this, I wouldn't even consider it like a full-on business because it's such a small amount of work that it's hard to even consider a business like that. But anyways, what is this thing that I'm talking about? What I'm going to be showing you is literally a mathematical system that can generate guaranteed profit every single week for you. And you'll understand exactly why I'm saying that this could work for lazy people, because literally, and I've mentioned this before, but this is something that I really need to kind of like get in your head. You are working 20 minutes per day on your phone, making 2 to 4K per week by doing this. So actually pay attention when I explain this, because like what I said, this can be the difference between changing your life. Like this has changed my life, and I know for a fact this can change your life, and this has changed the life of many people that I've taught this to. Anyways, what am I talking about? What is this? What is this system that I'm talking about? What is this mathematical system that I'm talking about? Because it is a mathematical system. Essentially, what we're going to be doing for this side hustle is leveraging sports betting apps and converting their bonuses into real withdrawable money using a mathematical system. Now, stop. Trust me. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking like, oh, sports betting, this guy's just a gambler. Oh, no. This guy's a gambler. Yeah. Sports betting. Oh, no. Yeah. But no, we are not going to be gambling. You don't need to know anything about sports at all. I do not know anything about sports at all. And I know you see a Raptors poster back there, but no, that's not mine. I'm at the barbershop that I work at right now. Like, I'm just filming here. I do not know anything about sports. Anyone that knows me knows that I do not know jack shit about sports. I do not play sports. I only play basketball sometimes for fun, and I do jujitsu. I don't know anything about sports at all. I don't know any like I can't name pro athletes. I don't know anything about sports. Like, I don't care about sports at all. And I've never sports bet in my life before I started doing this, because we're not sports betting. We're not looking at stats. We're not looking at analytics. We're not looking at which player, I don't know, piped his girlfriend last night, thus they have less energy the next day. No, we're not looking at any of that stuff. We're looking at pure numbers, and that's it. We're just going off of numbers because, like what I said, this is a math system, a guaranteed system that works every single time because it's a math system. And because it's a math system, that means it's a repeatable process. And this is the exact reason why I was able to teach so many people how to do this, and they're making consistent profit every single week. And the reason for that is because this is reproducible, this is repeatable, this system that I'm about to tell you. Now, to be clear, what I'm going to show you, this is not arbitrage betting. I know some people talk about arbitrage betting and that sort of stuff, but no, arbitrage betting is something where you have to spend like $5,000 to make a guaranteed $20. No, that's not what we're doing here. That is not what we're doing here. But for the people who are still on this video, let me explain what this is. Let me explain exactly how this works. And if you actually pay attention, you're literally going to have light bulbs, fireworks going off in your head right now. Now, how does this work? So the first thing that you need to understand is that sports betting apps have bonuses. And the reason they have bonuses is because there's so many sports betting apps out there that they need to have these bonuses to give, I guess, not give, yeah, they're essentially giving out free money, but it's essentially to attract new users to their platform. So what they do is, here, let's put this app right here. So sports betting apps have free money. So what they do is they give people bonuses to bet with. So there are different types of bonuses, but right now I'm going to talk about one called the deposit match bonus. So I'm just going to put DP bonus. Don't mind my writing, it's been a minute. So they have deposit match bonuses. Now, what is a deposit match bonus? A deposit match bonus is when you deposit a certain amount of money into a sports betting app and then they match your deposit. So let's say you're to deposit $500 into an app. You're to deposit $500 into an app. What they would do is they would give you an additional $500 to bet with. Now you have a total of $1,000 in your account. Why? Because you deposited your own $500 and then they give you an additional $500 to bet with. Now, what this mathematical system I'm going to be talking about does, it converts this money into real withdrawable cash. So essentially what we're doing here is we're signing up for sports betting apps, taking their free money and withdrawing it back into our bank accounts. And I'm going to explain the mathematical system of how we do this. And once you understand how this works, then you'll be like, oh shit, this is like some serious stuff. No wonder why people are making serious money off of this. So this is how the system works. This is exactly how you do this. And you could literally make profit with this tomorrow. You could literally do this tonight. This isn't like one of those fucking businesses where you have to grind for months and weeks and you have to freaking get ads and pay people to make your store. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You could literally make profit tomorrow with this. It's not like these other businesses where you literally have to grind for months hoping that this business doesn't work and then eventually just doesn't work out because you spent all your money. No, okay, trust me, I've done all that before. I've started those Shopify businesses and that sort of stuff. You work for a long ass time not even knowing if this is going to work. This is literally guaranteed to work. You could literally make money with this by tomorrow, and you can make thousands of dollars literally tomorrow by doing this. Anyways, shoot, my bad. I can't really see the colors with my cool glasses. Like, they're freaking red as hell, bro. It's like there's a whole filter on the world with these red ass glasses, but I look cool. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm wearing them. Now, this is how this works. So like what I said, these apps, you deposit money, you deposit $500, and then you get an additional free $500 to bet with. Now, let's say there are two teams playing tonight. It could be any team. Let's say the Raptors and Miami Heat are playing tonight. Let's say the Raptors and Miami Heat are playing tonight. Basketball game. Those are probably one of the only two sports games that I know. But anyways, let's say any random team is playing tonight. So what you do is you go into one betting app. So let's say betting app A. And let's say betting app A is the same app that has this $500 deposit match bonus. You deposit $500 into betting app A, and they give you an additional $500 to bet with. They give you an additional $500 to bet with. Now you have a total of $1,000 in your betting account, right? We've been over this. Now, what you do is you take that free $500 that they give you and then place it on one of these teams to win. So you place it on the Raptors to win. So you place that free $500 on the Raptors to win. And if these guys win, then you leave with $1,000. And the reason why you leave with $1,000 is because that's what you're winning. If the Raptors end up winning, then you're leaving with your stake, which is what you put down. Plus, you're leaving with profit. So you leave with $1,000 if these guys win. Now, what you do is you go into a next app, a completely separate app, a completely different app. It could be anything. You go into app B, and then you deposit another $500 into there. But this app, let's say this app doesn't even have a bonus. It doesn't even have to have a bonus. What you do is you take this $500 that you put on app B and then place it on the opposing team to win. And if this side wins, then you leave with $1,000. You leave with $1,000 as well. So no matter who wins or loses, you are leaving with $1,000 either way. So if the Raptors win, then what happens? You lose this side, you lose the $500 here, but this gets transferred to over to this side. So you're leaving with $1,000 no matter who wins or loses. If this side wins, let me just go over what happens if each side wins, just so you can get a clear picture in your head. Okay, let's say Raptors were to win. This ends up leaving because you lost this $1,000. And then what would happen? You win $1,000 on this side, right? But the thing is, though, is that you still have this $500 within your account. So you gained $1,000 on this side, and then you still have that initial the initial $500 that you placed to get that deposit match bonus in the first place. So you have a total of $1,500 in this account. 1,000 plus $500 is $1,500 if you guys didn't know that, but you have a total of $1,500 in this account. So what do you just do? You just made $500. Now you could withdraw that money into your account. One thing that I didn't mention before is that when you get a bonus, like when they give you the free money like that, you can't just take that money and then withdraw that into your bank account. If that were the case, then all these sports betting apps would go broke and they wouldn't be giving away these bonuses. You have to place a bet with it first, and then after you place that bet, that becomes withdrawable cash. So that's exactly what we just did. We made that into withdrawable cash. So you have $1,500 in this account right here if this side wins. You literally just made a free $500 right there, and you could just withdraw that into your account. Easy. Now, let's run it back. Let's run it back and see what happens if this side wins, if the Miami Heat wins. So if the Miami Heat wins, this is exactly what happens. This side ends up losing. This side ends up losing. And then this gets transferred over into your account. But the thing is, though, is that we didn't get a bonus, so I'm just going to delete this right here. So now, what? You have a total of $1,000 in this account, right? Because this side won. But you still have that $500 in this account. You still have that initial $500 in this account. So you have a total of $1,500 still. 1,000 in this account, $500 in this account. So are you seeing are you seeing what I'm talking about here? Are you guys seeing what I'm talking about here? Like zip up your pants. You know, like zip up your zip up your pants right now, because I know it's getting good. Trust me, zip up your pants. You have $1,000 in this account, $500 in this account. So you still have a total of $1,500. So no matter who wins or loses, you're leaving with $1,500 either way, and then you withdraw that back into your bank account. If app A wins, you're leaving with $1,500. If app B wins, then you're leaving with $1,500. We started off by using $1,000 of our own money, but we're leaving with $1,500. So we literally just made $500 there, no matter who wins or loses. No matter who wins or loses, we made $500. So this is how this works. Now, there's so many different sports betting apps that give away stupid amounts of money. There's so many sports betting apps that have bonuses that are even bigger than this. Sports betting is literally one of the biggest things in the world right now, and there are dozens and dozens and dozens of apps that have bonuses exactly like this. Now, what if you were to, I don't know, maybe do this with 10 apps, 15 apps? You would make a fuck ton of money. You would make a shit ton of money. You could literally make like $5,000 within a week by doing this. And it literally takes like 2 minutes to sign up for one of these apps and 2 minutes to deposit money into these apps. Like, this is so freaking easy. Like, when you guys are if you guys are watching this right now and this isn't clicking in your head, then I'm sorry, but like there might be something wrong with you. Like, if people see this and they don't like see the potential in this and they don't have fireworks going off in their head, I don't know, you might have some sort of issue. Like, maybe you're just not the smartest fellow. Like, I don't want to be mean or disrespectful, but like a lot of people see this and they don't really see the potential in this. Like, maybe you're just not smart. Like, maybe you just didn't do good in school. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like what I said, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be disrespectful. But you can make so much money from this. And this is exactly how I make how I make all this money week by week by doing this. And some of you are asking, like, oh, if he's making this much money, why is he still working in his barbershop? Because I can. Because I can. I have nothing. This literally takes me 20 to 30 minutes per day to do. So why the hell would I go ahead and quit my job If this takes 20 or 30 minutes to do, I'm not going to do this full time. Why would I? It takes such little time to do. Now, the thing is though, is that you need to see you need to see if you're even able to do this at all. So if you want to see if you're able to do this at all, and if you want to learn more about this system, then I have a free training in the link in the description below. So if you're watching this, click the link in the description below, and there's a free training so you could learn more about the whole how the system works, and you can see if you're even able to do this, if you're even qualified to do this, because there are certain qualifications that you need to have. Or if you're watching this on X or Twitter, then you could just click the link in my bio and you'll get access to the full training. But some people are probably asking right now, these are welcome bonuses, right? They are welcome bonuses. You can only get these bonuses one per app, because these are only for new users, right? So some people are asking like, oh, if these bonuses are only for new users, how are you able to do this on a weekly basis? How are you able to get reoccurring revenue from this on a weekly basis? And I'll explain that. It's actually very fucking easy. And the reason why it's easy is because what you do this with all of your apps. So let's say you have an app list of like 15 apps, and then you make, let's say, $4,000 off of those 15 apps within a week. Because that's literally what you do. That's literally how this works. You can make that much money within a week, which is what I've been doing for the past year. What you do is you take that money and then you invest it into one of your boys' accounts, one of your friends' accounts, one of your parents' accounts, one of your siblings' accounts. And then you do the whole system again with them, and you guys just split the profit. It's so easy. Like this is so easy to do. People, if you go up to someone and say, hey, you want free money? Because this is essentially what it is. They'd be like, yeah, of course. What do I do? Oh, all you have to do is just sign up for a couple accounts and that's it. People will say yes. You don't have to sell people this. For every single business that you do, you need clients, right? Am I wrong or am I right? You need clients for every single business that you do. But the thing that you need to realize is that this is not a hard sell at all. You don't even need to sell people on this. This is why, like, I have so many clients. I have literally like a 2-month waiting list at any given moment. Literally. And the reason why is because this is an offer that's so good, you're stupid to say no. You're literally stupid to say no. I just took all this money that I made from my account, and then I invest it into someone else's accounts. I do the system for them because people like this is a step-by-step system that you actually need to learn, and that you actually need to kind of like that you need to, I guess you could say, get experience with and learn and that sort of stuff, because there are different nuances and that sort of stuff, rules that you need to follow, etc. You'll learn about all that in the training video below. But you take the system and then you implement it into other people's accounts, and then you split the profit. It's literally free money for the person that you're doing this with. So getting clients for this is literally not hard at all, because all you're doing is saying like, hey, you can make free money if you just make a couple accounts. And you would be stupid to say no to that, because these people are making literally $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. If you go up to someone and say, hey, I could make you about like $2,500 within a week, are you down? All you have to do is spend like a couple minutes making accounts. You'd be like, yeah, what the fuck? So every single person that I've introduced this to, they've never said no. They've never said no. And this is why this has a 100% success rate. And this is why you can make so much money with this. Any business that you do, any side hustle that you need to do, you need to sell something to someone. But this, you're not even selling anything. You're just making people free money. And this is why it's so fucking easy, man. Like, and I know I sound very passionate about this. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this is because like people don't really know about this. This isn't something that people are doing. Like this is kind of under the radar. A lot of people know about arbitrage betting, but this isn't arbitrage betting. Arbitrage betting, it's kind of like stupid. I wouldn't say stupid. It's not stupid, but it just takes a lot of work, because you have to place so many freaking bets in a day. You have to have like you have to have $3,000, and then off of one bet you make a guaranteed $20. Like, come on, you make a guaranteed $20 off of spending $3,000 off of one bet, and you have to do that. It's a whole grind. This is not really a grind. This is not really a grind at all. And the reason why it's not a grind is because you literally just made $500 within one bet, guaranteed. Like, bro, I really don't know what to say. Like, if people look at this, and once they actually understand how this system works, and they don't want to do this, it just doesn't compute in my head how people wouldn't look at this and be like, yeah, no, I don't want to do this. Anyways, guys, this is how the system works. Like what I said, if you want to see the free training on this, and if you want to even see if you're able to do this at all, if you're qualified to do this, click the link in the description or click the link in my bio and then watch the free training. All right, guys.